Megara, I have to ask you something, please. We really need to talk.
Oh.
For once, I think you're right. Although I'm curious, what is it that you think we have to talk about?
I still have feelings for you. At least, I think I do. Isn't there some way for us to, work through all of this?
Oh, he dropped a bomb in the middle of a bar. Yeah, dude. Why don't you just hash out your feelings right in front of the shade and in front of the shadow broker? Hell, why don't you invite Dusa into this room as well? Just get everybody on in here to you just be completely public with your little conversation about how you think that she's like she's like all that and you want to like throw a pants party and she's invited, but she doesn't need to bring the pants. Am I right?
In spite of everything that's happened and that's happening right now, what are the outcomes, Zagreus? Either you eventually succeed and leave this place, or else what exactly?
I haven't thought that far ahead. But I don't think it has to be this way. I don't hate you, Meg. I don't think I can ever hate you.
Aw, romantic.
Despite my best intentions. Unfortunately, I don't know that I can say the same. Look, I'm at a very difficult point in my career. I need to focus on that now. Do we understand each other?
I think so.
Except my orange juice. Okay. Dan would like my orange juice. Alright, I got myself a diamond, so it's time to get the fishing rod.
See what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Next response is, it's not a no. I mean, yes, but it's a pretty damn far cry away from a yes.
Anything I can do to help you find your muse, mate?
I fear my muse is long since lost to me, my friend. Though truly, thanks for asking. I suppose she must be out there somewhere still, since I once traveled across this land in search of her, and found her then. But that was quite a while back.
Wait, you found her? What happened?
She turned around.
Well, this was back when I was still alive, you understand. Your father, why, he doesn't care for anyone to leave this realm, and basically now I'm stuck here as well. Not seen her since, and I'm not much for travel anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for letting me know. Hope you get to see her again someday.
I appreciate the sentiment, my friend. Though please don't worry about her or me. I mean, we're dead. We're fine.
Yeah. Oh. Dusa.
And after that, Dusa, you are to clean the rafters once again and prune the gardens thoroughly. By then it should be time to tend the kitchens and sweep the lounging area a second time.
Dang. That, what a life. Eternally cleaning up the same, 5 rooms.
Yes, right away.
Poor Dusa.
Aw. And I don't even get the opportunity to give Dusa the OJ. That's fine. That's fine. Dusa's probably too busy working to explore her feelings, and that's good. That's kind of it's good to have something to work towards. Okay, anything else in this area that I care about? Not really. Let's go into the mirror with 51 darkness. That's really very little. I'm surprised that it's so low. There.
Hour of night.
I think I'm gonna make things more expensive because I don't really rely on it all that much.
Again.
I don't really rely on buying stuff a whole lot.
Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead.
Why did it just pop up and say domain? Is that like Hades's like cologne line or something like that? Like domain, a fragrance by Hades.
My nephew, you procured the rod of fishing, I detect. Fine handiwork, if I say so myself. Its line is nigh invisible and causes denizens of my domain to flock to it like mortals to temples of mine. Good fortune with that thing.
Its line is nigh invisible and causes denizens of my domain. You mean fish? I think it means fish. You're talking about fish, right? They're fish. Special deals more damage and knock foes away. Your attack deals more damage and knock foes away. Plus 56% damage is pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with the cast. Yeah, why not? We'll go with the cast.
The ocean's fury.
Just to switch things up, I'm gonna do that. Oh, good. That nuked the shit out of all the enemies. Okay, that will be good to keep in mind. I'm guessing that that I also deal a bunch of damage when I hit things with this thing by like knocking enemies into walls and stuff. So that's something to keep in mind. This feels way more powerful already than I had with the specials, so that's pretty hot. Okay, another Poseidon boon or some health. We'll go with the Poseidon boon. Alright. Because, hey, I think that if I do the... I mean, this cast is pretty dang baller so far, and maybe it's just gonna get me straight through all of tartar sauce without really even having to, like, break a sweat. To get a single hit this entire start got. Attack deals more damage. Your boons of knockback also rupture foes, so I'm gonna hit people with my cast as well as rupture them. That seems really, really good. Kind of super duper good. My god, this is going really, really well. If I get the title dash or like an Athena boon or something that to really amp up like the defensive capabilities of this build, I'm gonna feel damn near invincible. Okay, kill this guy, and I think that's basically the only threat remaining before they have to spawn in new stuff. Take care of them. And a couple more. I mean, the thing is, oh gosh, can you imagine if I get this coupled with Artemis's boon that makes stuff, makes things cast twice? If I get that, then this run, I mean, I will basically be able to just sleep through it. Like, there's just no way I'll possibly lose. Okay, I took damage there just from a trap, so that's the first time I've taken damage in all of tartar sauce. Good start so far. And I'll even be entering the next area with full health. I've never really relied on my cast too much with the Stygian Blade, but I'm digging the way this one's starting. I do wonder if I'm gonna run into issues later on with maybe this won't end up scaling very well. Like, I don't know. I'm excited to see where this run goes, though. It's a little different than what I've been playing with up till now. So this could be exciting. It's not that much different, which is kind of why I like it too. Is it's like, oh, it almost feels like just a different flavor on top of what I already know how to play with really well. We'll do. We'll do stronger rupture, I think, but probably don't need to really even level that one up too much. Let's take health. Anything to just avoid taking Ares boons. Yeah, I don't know if I should really be doing that. I mean, the extra health is good, and Ares boons are
Here we go.
really, really uninteresting to me. But I'm not 100% sure if I have quite the amount of boons yet to just start looking a gift boon in the mouth, you know? I only have 2, so let's make sure I don't get too big for my britches. Huh? Yay! Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna choose to start using words again. That was really, really stupid of me. Okay, I'm gonna take a bunch of damage here because I'm gonna get stuck on the benches, which is great. So here's the thing, yeah. What I'm immediately noticing with this build is that the second I'm running into armored foes, we're getting into some trouble basically immediately. So, we're gonna need some stuff to bring down armor a lot quicker, which is where I'm hoping a Artemis spoon starts to come into play. But you know, we'll just keep messing around and see where all this ends up going. We got the laser beam coming in from the. Dang it. Okay, let's start stunning the mama diamonds here. And Dionysus. Hey, Zaggy.
Took care of Theseus down in Elysium of late there, Zag. Nice work. Never liked that one. Between us. This nice lass helped him out one time and he just dumped her rotten. I don't like that, man.
Dang. See, your attack inflicts hangover, your dash causes hangover. If your health is low after encounters, restore to a threshold of 40%, which is probably pretty good. We're gonna do attacks that inflict hangover, and the reason for that is I do think that my cast is not gonna scale super well into the end game, and I want to take something that I feel is gonna have a lot of potential for dealing damage to single targets, which will be very helpful for ensuring that I don't have to deal with a whole bunch of like problems in Elysium where everything there is going to be dealing a lot of is going to have a ton of health and a lot of armor, and it's just not going to be a very good time if I'm not ready for it. So this will make a nice difference, I think. And we will also just appreciate the fact that I have some good rarity on these boons too. I think most of my boons are epic or at least rare or epic. So this is getting pretty powerful. Very optimistic already. Okay, and we're getting a lot of darkness too. Well, I mean, not really. It's more that the previous run we got so little darkness, and I'm not even really sure why. That like any amount's gonna apparently seem like a big deal by comparison. I'm gonna destroy the STYX temple, aren't I? Especially if I get some even more OP stuff with my cast. This is just insane. Okay, I'm just taking a moment here to kill a ranged guy, and by taking a moment here, I really mean I'm commenting on something I did like 30 seconds ago. Oh, who's ready for boot? No! Ah, crap. Boobs or hammer? Which do we do?
Let's have a look here.
Hammer. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm just as upset as everybody else. You know, I know that I wouldn't be. You know that deal I was making earlier about like, you know, getting $100 potentially for every time you subscribe to me. I'm now accepting refunds. I understand that it can be very disappointing when stuff like this happens, but consider it my apology. Special hits twice, you're dead, get back. Whatever.
Power I can get.
Problem with taking a Chaos Spoon is that I'm definitely gonna be fighting Meg. If I take it, then I'm gonna have to fight Meg immediately after, and I don't want to do that. So we will, well, maybe not Meg. Who knows? Maybe we can meet one of Meg's hot sisters.
Please be Meg. Oh well.
Oh well. I wonder what she's going to say. It might be something like Miranda
Let me
talking
guess.
about her favorite
Murderer, perhaps. But one of those two.
girl from What with Sex in the City. Okay, he got one of them right. Okay, oh, she has a pattern that I don't remember. Okay, cool. Let's, I need to get one of my casts real quick, so, well, actually, I really don't need to do it. I just feel like it. Okay, that's interesting. It's been a while since I fought trombone here, so I'm not feeling all that good about taking this much damage. But yes, unlike Meg Ryan, gosh, this ain't good. Unlike Meg Ryan, her dash thing actually does not appear to make her move. I may actually end up taking a Death Defiance. I'm fighting, yep. This ain't good. For whatever it's worth, I legitimately have not fought her in so long I did not remember her patterns, so that's kind of gonna be a reasonable excuse, right? Right. Not great. There.
Peace to Tiffany.
Peace.
On my authority.
Oh, the reason I didn't get very much darkness in the previous run was because from the bosses I wasn't getting any darkness. I was getting
So much for the fearsome
stuff from,
Well, bother
I was
asking how come
getting-
all my keepsakes are here.
let's do Artemis. I was getting stuff from, I was mostly getting things like the diamonds or the Titan blood or whatever. I wasn't getting darkness from killing the bosses, so I think that it's gonna be a lot more darkness profit to be made from this run. Ah, is there ever a time in Asphalt Hell that I don't immediately, like, within like 10 seconds of entering Asphalt Hell, take damage from stepping the lava on the very first boat? Because it seems like it happens literally every single time. So, you know, it's a point of improvement. It's an area of growth, we'll say, and we'll just try to, you know, do a little bit better and not step in lava on accident all the time. Whatever. Hermes.
Wanted to let you know my sister Artemis is out looking for you. You should be running into her any chamber now.
Yep, sounds good. Money. No. Cast speed is faster, which probably seems good. I'm gonna take extra attack speed though. Was kind of hoping for extra money, but extra money or faster special or pretty much just anything. Drove trial to recover a total of 8 HP. I think I'm going to not go for that. It seems like it might not be a very good trade. Okay, what do we got? Bunch of little guys who are now dead. Okay, this is where the rupture is very effective. I'm knocking stuff both into the lava and also hitting it with rupture and a bunch of knockback. So, really good stuff. When stuff plays to the strengths of this build, it feels like it's really stupid powerful. Okay. one thing I'm a little bit concerned about, though, is that I feel like that the fight with the Boner Hydra is probably not going to go very well. Mostly because I'm a little bit concerned about my, well, we'll see. I feel like without the ability to actually knock stuff back, there's a huge weakness in this build. So it's going to be really good on a lot of enemies and a lot of armored foes once I break the armor. Sorry. It's going to be good on unarmored enemies. And like big groups, and obviously the STYX is going to be hilarious. But what I'm concerned with is that when I can't start feeling like really overpowered amounts of damage with stuff that has armor or bosses or whatever, then you know things aren't gonna be so peachy keen. Okay, so I also think that there's almost no instances in Asphodel where the first time I fight a bunch of these guys I don't take a bunch of damage. So we will again take that as a point of learning and just an area to improve upon throughout the year as we think about like what are our goals as we, you know, we're always looking to improve and we're always looking to, you know, discover new ways to be effective, and this is just going to be one of those things we do to prove to our leadership that we're capable of performing at the next level.
Enough to eat.
Attack does hangover, your boons does more with more rupshi. Let's do increased hangover.
Better blessing.
Artemis. Oh my. What the fuck, game? Honestly. How am I supposed to pick? Alright, well, I think it's. Oh, come on. Okay. That wasn't my fault. I've never. You know, I've been complaining about my controller being broken the entire time I played this game. I've never actually fixed it, so... Okay, great, fan-fucking-tastic. That was really great. I'm glad that I just ate like 30 attacks from 1 foot away. I fucking hate this room. I fucking hate this room so much. It just... Oh. If I could remove any one room from the game, it would be this one. Like, twice. Whatever. I honestly don't care that I took that Death Defiance. Like, my mood has been completely ruined. Because, taking like 30 damage from melee range from one of these fucking witches, I honestly don't care. I honestly don't care right now. Like, this, my mood just became so much sour.
Particularly light on your feet there, Zagreus.
Whatever.
I figure Hermes himself was speeding you along, except I've not seen him about in been a while, really.
Yeah. Your call fires a seeking arrow with 30% damage. I'll do that one.
I'll make every strike count.
I died a lot in that room, but like my fun level, my fun-ometer just went to 0. As soon as I just took a bunch of damage straight to the face from the witch, I just kind of stopped giving a shit. Alright, whatever. I guess prematurely quitting is probably not the best way to victory, but fuck that room. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, the other problem is that because I take so many Poseidon boons, that witch room like always feels like just the worst possible like combination of enemies to me. Just because the knockback, like all it does for me in that room is it just makes my it just makes it so that everything gets spread out into this incomprehensible Toho bullet hell, and like I hate it. It's my if you gave me what does it say, or how's that thing go? If you gave me a gun with 2 bullets and also the ability to delete that room, and I was told, like, I can either delete the room and kill Hitler, I would say... did I get the fishing rod? Yeah. I would say, I would delete that room
God's
and
grant me
then
strength.
probably kill Hitler. Thanks for the gun. Yeah. This thought experiment doesn't work when you tell it completely wrong. What do I feel like doing? Probably the call?
Sharpen my senses.
It'll help with fighting the boner hydra. If I even get past the boner hydra. Let's see. This should be fine. I shouldn't actually be that concerned about it.
You come to fulfill my
What is this
father's
one?
wishes.
Yeah, I don't actually know which style of boner hydra this one is, but whoop, ow. We'll actually pop the god gauge because I wasn't paying attention. Is this the one that spawns a bunch of like little friends? Because if so, that one seems like it'd be a lot of fun to fight because I'd be able to deal all the knockback things. Never mind. Okay, what honestly does this one do? Are they gonna come out of the lava? Please, thank you. Kinda was really spoiling my mood there. Oh good, oh good. We'll just take a ton of damage. I legitimately, like, I'm so done with this run. Oh well. At least defeating the boner hydra will be, you know, I can at least say that I gave it a shot, but whatever. Okay, come on. Come on. I don't know what this one's what this one's gimmick is. Oh, he does I see. He makes stuff fall from the ceiling when he does the slam. Got it. Okay, cool. We'll have an Artemis call ready up as we go into this final phase here. So we'll oh come on. Screw it. I'm just gonna use calls on everything. Oh, good. I thought that her call would, you know, spread out the damage equally, but completely using it on a single target is also really nice. I like how useful that is when I'm fighting a giant crowd of bosses that the thing that I was kind of banking on to be super OP ended up not being useful whatsoever. So that's nice. Come on, let's just get this over with. Okay, come on. Okay, everything's down except for the boss themselves. We will immediately hit them with a call just because whatever. We can get away from their smashy ground pound styles. They are not going to reveal their head to me for actually fighting the boss. There we go. And we're gonna get away from that. 8 damage. I'm just gonna try not to die for the sake of I want to actually get like some darkness or something and make this everything worth my time. And good. All right.
Till you reconstitute again.
Till you reconstitute again. Everyone loves a reconstituted boner hydra. That could sell stuff, but I don't want to. Replenish use of Death Defiance. Sure, whatever. Inspect.
Maybe I should switch.
And we'll take the Owl Pendant for more Athenage. I haven't seen any fishing spots yet, which might. I wouldn't be surprised if I walked past a fishing spot and pissed off everybody, which would be kind of hilarious. If I did, then I hope it was hilarious that I spent basically this entire game being like, I wonder when to fish, and then to fish, and then I didn't do to fish. This run is still redeemable if I'm lucky enough to get the Patroclus, you know, get him to be all like, hey, all your Death Defiance sissies, we're gonna just we're gonna pretend that you never lost any of them. So if I get that, then this run will basically be completely salvaged. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so anyway, got ourselves some of these little, I don't know what to call them. I'm gonna call them scooter things to deal with, and they're the nice thing about them is that if you dash through barriers like this thing, well, I'm not going to be able to really do it here, but if you dash through these little like shrubbery things, they really can't get you at all. It becomes a really easy, super cheap way to kill them. So that's my little bird catcher pro tip of the evening is if a car is coming to kill you, just run through a wall instead, and the car won't be able to kill you. Okay, let's come up with a strategy for killing some of these here butterfly emitters. I'm just gonna hang out on the perimeter, and this should be plenty of space to just throw down a bunch of the AoEs. And yeah, I'll be relying on the. I don't even actually know what I have in this run. I think I have the Daedalus Hammer thing that makes stuff double tap, but let me check this real quick. Do I even have any Daedalus Hammers? I can't honestly tell. Artemis Aid. Yeah, okay, we got some good stuff. Yeah, I shouldn't have given up on this run.
It comforts me to see how far you've come, cousin, and I am confident that you shall make your way eventually. I shall look forward to our conversations then.
Sup, cuz? Let's see, your special is stronger and can deflect. Yes. Yes. I hit twice, and now I deflect everything in my way. I am, pretty pleased with that turn of events. We will, remember I was saying, like, man, I really hope that we end up getting a very OP run at some point. And I think we're just about getting there. Getting the Daedalus Hammer is also really good news, too, because hopefully I'll be able to get something like, say, 20% extra range on my specials, or something to that effect. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Okay, but yeah, if I was able to get like extra 20% range on my specials and the deflection on top of it, I would feel really, really happy. Your attacks fire a wave that pierces foes, dealing extra damage. Hold attack to strike rapidly. I've never really played with most of these. I think I'm going to go with this one. I don't know if I'm gonna like it very much. It looks okay. So I can take a Dionysus and a Athena or a Poseidon. What are my Poseidon boons? So I have the cast and I have Rupture on top of it. So I'm probably good for Poseidon boons. Yeah, let's go with the Athena Dionysus room, because my assumption / hope is that I will be able to pick up the Divine Dash from Athena, and then if I pull that off, then I'm gonna be nigh invincible.
I'm most grateful.
Okay, there's the Divine Dash. There we go.
Why do it to me like that, Zach? Man, I thought we were close as grapes upon the vine, but I was wrong.
I like it. Alrighty, I'm sorry, Dionysus, but for whatever it's worth, you know, we're not actually friends. I'm sorry. I'll come over to your place and I'll drink your booze, but you know, I gotta say, like, we're acquaintances at best. I only barely get any poison from him, you know? Like, how can you say that you really know somebody until you use their special god powers to poison your foes with them? You know, it's just you know, you gotta learn who to trust in this world. Okay, we'll kill this thing. It was easy to do that. This is kind of a tough room to be fighting, well, anybody in. I don't really like this room very much at all. But to also have Dionysus effect on top of it is not really making my day very straightforward. That could have gone way, way worse, though, and I think that it's almost entirely due to the fact that I have multiple sources of deflection working for me. And Lord knows, I enjoy deflecting as much as possible.
Well, man, I'm not even angry after that. What was I even going off about? Do you recall?
Nah, dude. It was nothing, man. We good? It's water under the bridge. Alright, deal more damage when foes are more hungover. Gain life whenever I pick up Necti. I guess some hangover foes inflicted on other foes near them every 4 seconds. I think I'm gonna go with... I'm not gonna really get much more orange juice in this run, am I? Probably not. So I think I'm gonna do the hangover, the chain lightning of hangovers. Patroclus coming through to save the run. Patroclus is how you actually pronounce his name. Patroclus is not the real name at all.
With all my might, with all my heart, you must know that. And
Aww.
still, it was never enough.
What's he sad about?
Stranger, I am warning you. If you keep showing up like this, I'm going to have to find a new nickname for you.
Is your nickname Cool Guy?
Don't need to go out of your way there, sir. We're just acquaintances. I don't know anything about you either.
Aw.
And you are better off. This place is for the greatest of the Greeks. Do I seem like the sort to fit in?
Yes.
Here? Go on and chat with Theseus, or someone of that sort.
Okay, we will recover all my Death Defiances. And 1 second. And the run is saved. Hermes? Hermes? Hermes gives me increased attack speed. Maybe Hermes do such a thing as for me? Maybe for me. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. Oh no. Definitely not enjoying the position of that weird little ghosty thing. They were very frustrating being, you know, right in the middle of the swordy stabby bad time statues. Let's hit a cast over there. Come on, don't you be thinking that you're gonna be able to come back to life in front of me. That is not allowed.
I can't.
Alright, come on. Let's throw down an AoE on him. I think this is the last guy in the room, right? Yep.
Hello,
Hermes, 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 Hermes.
Hear me
See it.
on my authority.
Your special is faster. Oh, that's good shit. Do I go for health or do I go for boon? I don't know. I'm liking the power. I feel already pretty good, but I'm also relatively low on health, so the defensive part of me says, you know, to take the health, which I'm thinking I'm probably actually going to do. Let's play it a little bit safe. I already feel like I have a good build. Dionysus stuff will just be kind of gravy on the chicken, you know what I'm saying? So let's just play it a little bit safe, and you know we'll be thankful later on when we got those Death Defiances and we're using them on, you know, the various fights that we got ahead of ourselves, and that will just be an extra little boon of health at that point. I don't like when cars try to hurt me. Okay, I'm gonna try to kill the guy over here, and he's down, and easy stuff. Yes, okay. This looks like it's a bunch of cars. I'm wrong, which is good. I'm glad to be wrong about that situation. Let's start throwing down some specials to kill all this shit. I'm gonna use Artemis's call real quick just because I'm here and it will make my life a little bit easier. Took a decent amount of damage in this room. Let's see if I can get something from Karen's well. Restore 10%. when I enter a chamber. So that'll be 22 health per room. That's probably worth doing. And I think that that is everything in here. There shouldn't be anything with money. Okay, fine. Fine, fine. Hey, extra health too. So, we're gonna be entering the Theseus fight with a heck of a lot more health than I expected I would. Okay, let's kill these guys real quick. Get away from all this crazy shit. There we go. Gonna pull off a very, very non-planned deflection on my special there, but hey, that's why I have Athena, to just spam deflections on anything that could even pretend to try and hurt me, right? Okay. I mean, the fact of the matter is that if I'm laying down twice the specials on the deflections, then I'm basically an impenetrable wall, where nothing could ever harm me emotionally. I mean, no, not that. Okay, I'm really interested to see if I can deflect butterflies. It looks like I can't, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. Gonna really be mostly worried about trying to see if I can find a way to kill the guy with the bow. And it looks like I was able to pull that off. Let's just spam specials now on the butterfly emitters. Grab a little bit of health. And probably gonna take a power bomb. Alrighty, cool. So before I went down this route, I had like 100 health, and now I'm up to 165. So this was a very good. This was a very wise move. What do I feel like taking? Extra hangover, extra damage on my cast. We're gonna take extra hangover. I'm gonna go into the Theseus fight with many, many methods of deflecting, which means this fight is gonna be painfully easy.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
You are just in time, fiend from lowest depths. Asterius and I have trained extensively since our last skirmish here.
I don't believe that that is a true statement.
So all you do here in Elysium is train for martial competition? You're constantly awaiting your next fight to the death?
Yes.
And who are you to judge, you misbegotten, shameful, unfilial maggot?
Whoa, who are you calling unfilial?
To spend my afterlife perpetually standing in your ruinous path.
Although, if he truly was the Chad Theseus, then it would be very behooving of him to just be like, yes, whenever I come in to criticize him. So I'm slightly sad that he didn't actually say something like that. That being said, the reason he didn't say anything like that is because, you know, I'm the one who's memeing about that, and not the writers. Okay, let's get in nice and close here. We're gonna get away from that big AoE. Just spam a bunch of attacks and dashes and stuff. We will probably want to use Artemis's Call pretty shortly. Okay, she's made her. She's not quite charged up all the way. I'm gonna try to get away from the Zeus time. Let's use Artemis to start kicking some ass. 1,600 or 1,600 damage from a single call is more than enough to make me a very, very pleased little birdie turdy. And we're gonna take a bit of damage here, but Theseus is down, and that's the most important thing. Our cow is a little bit not very injured at all, so this is a little concerning, but at the same time, we'll just appreciate the fact that it's way easier to fight the cow by himself than it is to actually deal with him when he's got friends. Okay, get away from that. Come on, give me a call on him soon. That's if I get a call on him, then this fight's basically over. Ow! I'm just gonna use it now. Okay, it seems to have missed. Oh, I didn't use it. Okay, there we go. I guess I probably could have waited for a greater call. On the other hand, I'm just gonna use it a couple times. I'm not gonna do that. Come on, there we go. Hey, I think that's one of the first Theseus fights that I've done where I didn't have to pop a Death Defiance.
Or something here?
That was for you, good shade.
You can't see it, but I just saluted my good shade. This is what we do it for. We do it for the
Be
shade.
seeing all of you next time, all right?
Funny stuff. Okay.
Stood the finest of Elysium.
Let's see. Take a bunch of extra health. Yes, we'll do that. Nothing I really feel like selling. What should we do here? Let's get extra health from Serby. Alrighty. This was great. Gonna be having 3 Death Defiances and 300 total HP going into the Temple of STYX. I have what is presumably a pretty OP Poseidon boon for the Temple of STYX with that sicko cast. So I'm 99% sure at this point that this is going to be a win. Which, hey, that's good shit. Okay, we have some great options here. Let's just start saving up. And what's probably the most powerfulest? I think I'm gonna go for Poseidon, because I'm wondering if I'm gonna be able to get a ability that makes it so that I deal extra damage on stuff that I knock into walls. That could be really, really good. That being said, in these tiny rooms, having the ability to deflect is kind of hilarious. It just makes this whole experience, like, laughable. Watch this. I'm just gonna stand here and spam deflections, and nothing's gonna be able to get through my impenetrable wall. Not a single... I fear no rat burgers. I should really be on the lookout for fish. Shouldn't I? I feel like I I don't really know how the fishing mechanic works in this game, but my assumption is that I probably have missed like 100 fish at this point. Because I haven't been looking out for fish. Oh good! Boss rat burger.
No, bad vermin, bad.
No, bad vermin. I like that. Okay, we'll just start doing my usual shit here. Ow. The problem with the vermin is that he's so small, I would legitimately have a really hard time telling which directions he's going to be attacking me from, if at all. So this is a little bit tough. Okay, we will... deflection would be helpful if I enter the powerful witch room. The nice thing is that already happened way earlier in the run, and I don't need to like worry about that ever again. Insofar as I basically I nearly rage quit this room already, or this entire run already due to the that room. So it's kind of a good thing that I don't have to I don't have to deal with it anymore. You can't exactly rage quit a run twice, although I guess you could. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Come on, come on. Is there anything to this run that isn't just spam basically every single attack that I can? It's just lay down as much DPS as I can in a very short period of time. All I need to do is all I really need to do is I just need to bind every single one of my attack buttons to a single button, and then just press it to do everything at the same time.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Poseidon. Let's see. Your attacks and whatnot. Your things deal bonus damage. The bosses plus 30% damage on my cast is probably good. Your god gauge charges up faster when I take damage. I think we're gonna do that one because that's gonna pair very, very nicely with my arty boon. I think I'm gonna take the Athena. The room with the witches was a joy killer. It was I have not had a whole lot of times in this game I can think of where I legitimately have not been having a good time. That is one of the only times I can think of where I was almost like, God, why did I even like play this game today? Like it was that level of not a good time anymore. But I probably didn't need to actually take it nearly as hard as I did. I was just, like I was saying earlier, extremely tired. So, I was just like, I'm in no mood for not having a good time. And to think that this is the same run, you know, how wild it is that things can change that quickly. But all you really need is a little bit of Patroclus in your life, and all your misfortunes will just be whisked away.
Found it already.
Found it already.
Something for Cerberus.
Something for Cerberus. Some money. And nothing over here. Alright, Athena, what you got for me? Cuz...
When I first notified Lord Father Zeus and other members of our family of your existence, Zagreus, it was Uncle Poseidon here who first leapt up and pledged his power over sea and earth to you. Is that not so, Uncle?
Exactly so, Athena. You with that fine memory of yours. For it isn't every day I learn my doleful brother Hades sired a fine son. He does not know how good he has it there. And you, nephew, could have it even better here.
I didn't know the gods, like, talk to each other. Shit, that's nice. Oh. Let's see. Cannot be stunned and resist. 10% resistance to damage from bosses is, not all that great. Your abilities can also make foes exposed. I'd almost... Well, I can't be stunned. I'm just gonna go with this. I don't really want to think that hard.
Oh, what's in this stuff?
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not. I think that the 10% is like kind of an obvious, like, yeah, this will really, really help. On the other hand, being able to like deal extra damage on anything that deflects foes, considering how much deflection I have, probably would be really, really good. You know, it probably would be just constantly applying its bonuses to everything, considering how much raw deflection power I really have. Regardless, I feel like that was also kind of a can't go wrong sort of situation. I feel like this is a perfectly good direction to take. Certainly, it makes a lot of sense. Very, very, very powerful stuff. Okay, anything to worry about here? Nothing so much. Okay, good. Woo! That was pretty cool. Oh look, I deflected poison into him, but that's like special, like his own poison, not like not Dionysus poison, which is purple. That was his own green poison. And nobody likes getting green poisoned. Oh, okay, that was cool. It was unintentional, but it was kind of a situation where it was like, I just stepped on a trap, so let's not move. That's all I need to do. I've also been poisoned. Where is the thing? Okay, let's get away from that trap thing. Nice deflection there. Kill them. Maybe... Okay, good enough. Power Palm on extra rupture, probably. Probably seems to be the best thing. Dash. I could level up my gauge when hit. Plus 60% is already really good, so I think I'm gonna go with the Razor Shoals. Okay, Karen's Well. Instantly restore 111 HP. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. I'm not gonna be able to afford anything great from the shop at this rate anyway, but I am taking the thing that makes everything more expensive, so I didn't exactly have any illusions that I would be able to get anything that great in this point in the run. Okay. I do think I'm going to have enough money by the end of all of this to be able to get at least some of the Artemis boons from Karen's shop, so that'll be nice. Okay. I always wonder what's written on the walls in the STYX temple. It's probably something like Theseus is like writing like little poems about how much better he is than Zagreus. You know, if you look at it, it says forever now. I enter with the something something forever now. Titan. Oh, okay, there probably is actually somebody who's gone through and managed to like piece together what that all means. So if you wanted to like get a real answer, just go to reddit.com/r/reddit.com/Hades the game, and that'll be your one-stop source for very, very hot Aphrodite cosplay, as well as lore. And frankly, you'd like, why would you ever not want to be on a subreddit or basically anywhere in this world that didn't have both of those things? Get you a subreddit that can do both, right? Okay, let's try to kill this fucking boss thing. I'm gonna probably focus on killing the rat burger. That should make my life a little bit easier. Is this pot of greed dead? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna grab my cast stuff. We're just gonna use that. As powerful as the cast is in terms of knocking things back, it really doesn't deal a whole lot of damage and is kinda not that great in this part of the game. It's merely okay, I would say. Any fishy spots? I don't even know why there would be fishy spots here. There is blue on the walls, so my hope was that, you know, blue is where fishes live. But apparently... Wait, what the hell? Something appeared there for a second. Was that honestly a place for me to fish? Like, something popped up and it looked like it said the word cast, but I don't know if it actually did say that, and I'm just like getting very hopeful because I just want to get a damn fish. I don't know, it could be that there was actually like wall fish that I just walked past, but I don't know. Alrighty, I'll have to be more careful. If Castlevania taught us that like chicken can grow in walls, so there's certainly no reason for me to believe that that fish can't also grow in walls. Oh, it said cure. Okay, okay. I'm pretty sure it said cure anyway. I'm gonna choose to believe that it said cure because otherwise, nothing in this world makes a whole lot of sense. If walls can grow from fish, then like who knows what other crazy things can happen in the world of Greek gods and goddesses, which, as we all know, is usually a pretty straightforward and uneventful place. Absolutely no silliness nor shenanigans occurs when Zeus is around. Okay, let's get to killing these boys. Easy enough. Ow! I've bit in the ankle by a rat burger. Anything to sell? Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Or maybe it looked like it dealt 12 damage to me, but considering it doesn't look like I took that much damage. Not really too sure what it's going on about. Let's go ahead and get cured. Gonna just gonna deflect some of these giant saw blades. It's very, very fun to do that. It's probably not particularly powerful, all things considered, but it's very, very fun to do it. You know, nothing's really gonna be oftentimes in the direction where these things are going. Okay, great. I'm just gonna like take a shit ton of damage because I'm pressing the wrong button over and over again to get the cure going, and we're just gonna appreciate that is just kind of how this is gonna go for a little bit here. And I come in here and just take... Wow, this room went really fucking badly. I'm gonna die. I can't believe how shitty I just played that room. Oh my god. I got hit by like 40 saw blades. Oh, jeez. Wow. Wow. I got hit by like 30 saw blades. I took 1 billion poison damage. Alrighty, let's not slack off anymore. We screwed around, and well, we found out that there are consequences to the aforementioned around screws. Okay, there should be fish in the river Styx, right? It does not appear to be the case that there is fish in Styx. Fish sticks.
Pleasure doing business.
Do I take Hermes or do I take Artemis? I already have really, really powerful Artemis stuff. I'm not going to get anything good for from Hermes. 630 from Artemis. This better be brilliant. Let's see it. Exit wounds. After you cast or hit with the attacker special, fire a seeking arrow, which does 14 damage. That should be pretty damn good.
I'll take this one.
Okay, after you deflect, briefly gain a chance to deal critical damage. Your critical does that. Alright. This is gonna be good.
Not far from here, the dead begin their journey to their final resting place, down in the depths below. And so the river boatman Charon often passes through.
Generous selection of his wares.
Wow. Charon's got a lot of scrolls. And a nice little helmet. Very cool.
The widely feared and many-headed Cerberus, the underworld sentinel, presides over the entrance to this realm, devouring whole those fool enough to make attempts to flee.
He loves to eat. Can you blame him?
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Alrighty then. Yeah, taking Artemis's ability to deal extra critical chances on deflection seems very good on account of the fact that, well,
Be right with you.
I have a trillion different ways of dealing of deflecting things, so I think that this fight is gonna go very good. I got 2 Death Defiances and a lot of health. I feel very powerful.
You're not going to stop me.
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever. Even if I don't slay you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there.
Spoilers.
And yet you still persist.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing underworld renovations. And I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
There's yearly tax forms. Oh. You can't catch a break? Even in hell you have to do taxes?
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single time.
Oh, he's like Seymour from Futurama. Okay, let's start by immediately hitting him with plenty of spell spam, so that he gets all kinds of extra damage whenever. Okay, not great. On attacks. So that kind of sucked. The freaking skull thing was in a. I couldn't actually hit it, so that made that's kind of that was actually super cheap. I feel. It definitely because I kept trying to kill it, but I couldn't. Okay, hit him with some cast. Get away from that. Get away from that. Okay, we didn't get away from it in time, even though I believe I said the magic words, which were "get away from that." He needs to really respect when I say things like "get away from that," but turns out that he's not exactly very good at listening to instructions. Don't know where Zaggy got that trait from. Okay, we're gonna use an Artemis call. A lot of it is gonna end up in hitting just one of his friends. I definitely thought I was dashing, but I guess I wasn't. And also, that's kind of a hilarious unintentional pun to be like, oh, I thought Zaggy was very dashing and handsome. But okay, away from that, take a shit ton of damage anyway, which ain't great. Okay, he's gonna summon more friends, which is fine. Okay, this should be fine, though. We're gonna get away from his big AoEs in a second here. There they are. Gonna just keep on trucking here. I feel like the deflection has probably saved me from countless amounts of damage at this point. We're not going to be able to kill that skull in time. I'm going to use Artemis's call real quick. That did good. I kind of expected a little bit more damage, but this is fine. Get away from that big AoE, or not. All the same to me. Okay, we're gonna be able to get a kill on him pretty shortly at least. Get away from that. Okay. Yeah, this is not quite going as super OP as I expected it would, but I can live with this fight.
For your own father. But we are not finished here yet.
I know, Peepaw. Okay, where's the AoE? Easy enough. Unfortunately for me, I missed all those spells, which kind of meant that this stuff didn't start off all that great. We'll just try to clear out the battlefield at least a little bit. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so 50 health out of with the Death Defiance en route. Oh, okay. It's kind of cool to get behind him for a second there and get a chance to deal a little bit of damage. That was kind of neat. Okay, we'll kill that thing. Get away from giant AoE. Start getting behind him here. Is he gonna throw down some laser beams soon? Let's find out. Definitely looking. Ow. What you got? Okay. Aw, you bitch. Alright, it's fine. Okay, we'll use the Greater Call. Okay, 1200 damage feels pretty good. Alright, this is my last chance. And we're at 134 health, so gotta be a little bit careful. We will have to make sure that I don't take any like majorly unnecessary risks here. He is down to about a third of his health bar. I can take about three more hits from him in total though, so we want to be really, really careful here going into the end of the game. And we have maybe if all goes well, we have maybe oh crap! We have maybe like 20 or 30 more seconds of boss fight to deal with. It was a little bit. My plans are a little bit thrown off on account of the fact that we have all these pots. I'm gonna use Artemis calls. Anyway, I can take one more hit of damage from him. This might actually end up being a loss here in a second. There it is. This is really fucking bad.
Someday or night you shall look back on this.
God damn it. I can't believe it. I can't believe that I lost. God damn it.
To beat him. Hey, Hypnos, what would it take for you to let me through the locked door down the hall?
That's a good one. You know I can't let you enter your dad's private chambers anymore since you betrayed his trust and tried to run away from home. Sorry, master's orders.
Hey, there was probably a lot more reasons I didn't want to go rifling through my dad's shit, alright?
Nothing for me back there anyway.
Okay, hi Achilles.
Good to see old Orpheus is back with us. He hasn't changed a bit. Was he always like this?
I'm guessing not. I knew him when we were alive, but since we met, he's always been the melancholy sort. The few times I heard him sing, though, it was beautiful. I'm not surprised your father's kept him here.
Interesting.
Oh, come on, Serby. Hurry up and eat. This stuff can't be that bad. I mean, can it?
Aw, Serby doesn't eat anything except for Serby snacks. I mean Seder
old
sacks.
nice to you at least, isn't he, boy?
Aw. I don't even know what she's trying to feed him. Like, dust? Snake? Juice? Okay, what can we get here? Restore some amid the I don't understand what this means. Oh, it adds another... Okay, so I get some more mid-level heals if I get that renovation. Enhances the viewing area against the whatever. Can I upgrade my Love-torium? Ooh, a stately rug. And an Achilles wall scroll. Everybody wants one of those in their sex 'em up chambers. Gross.
I'm hereby authorizing this expenditure, and I look forward to seeing the result.
Okay. Orpy.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Of course not, for my muse is out there, and not here.
Though that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
God, this guy's pathetic.
Of course.
Oh well.
Anything good?
Let's see, I can trade Ambrosia for Titan Blood, which I don't really have an immediate need for that, so I'm probably not going to do it. I could get a bunch of Darkness. That actually seems fairly enticing. But I haven't used my Turbo Orange Juice yet, so I guess I'm going to hang on to it for a little while. I don't know what to do with it.
Nix, why did you never send word to Mother that I lived? You knew at least approximately where she went. You and Father, you could have spared us so much pain.
I swore a binding oath never to say, child. I have already circumvented it as much as can be done. Know that I acted with only her well-being in mind, as well as yours.
I did what was best for you based off of what I thought was best for you. You're welcome. Wow, wasn't that amazing? Like, comment, subscribe. It really is the best way to support the channel, and it'll give me encouragement to keep on going with this stuff. So, I'd really appreciate it, and, thanks for watching.